All right, guys, let's talk security. It's not just about fancy algorithms and complex passwords. It's about having eyes everywhere, knowing what's happening in your systems 24/7. That's where Okta's audit and monitoring tools come in. They're like the security cameras and motion sensors of your digital world. Whether you're a small business owner or part of a large enterprise, understanding these tools can be a game changer for your security posture. So, stick around and let's unlock Okta's audit and monitoring arsenal together. First up, the system log, your central hub for everything happening within Okta. It's like a detailed logbook capturing every user action, every login attempt, every password reset, you name it, it's there. Logins and logouts are just the tip of the iceberg. You see application assignments, MFA activity, even API calls, giving you a complete picture of user behavior. And the best part, Okta keeps this data for 90 days by default. You can search, filter, and even export all this data. Now let's talk about those servers. For those running sensitive workloads, Okta's Advanced Server Access, or ASA, is a game changer. The ASA audit logs track every interaction with your servers. Access attempts, session recordings, even those late-night credential changes, it's all logged and accounted for. It's like having a dedicated security team monitoring your servers around the clock. But what if you could bring all these logs together? That's where Okta's Audit Events integration comes in. This feature seamlessly merges your ASA logs directly into the main system log. No more jumping between different dashboards or struggling to connect the dots. It's all there in one unified view. This streamlined approach makes it incredibly easy to spot anomalies and track user journeys. It's all about working smarter, not harder, right? Chapter 4 API Logs, unveiling the language of integrations. Now let's talk about the glue that holds it all together. APIs, the unsung heroes of the digital world. Okta's API logs give you X-ray vision into how these integrations are performing. Every API call, whether from a third-party app or your custom-built integration, is meticulously logged. You see the caller's IP address, the specific endpoint they accessed, the actions performed. It's like having a transcript of the entire conversation. This level of detail is crucial for troubleshooting, performance monitoring, and security. Chapter 5 SCM Audit Logs, User Provisioning Under the Microscope. Next up, let's talk user management, specifically CCM, or System for Cross-Domain Identity Management. Okta's CM audit logs give you a detailed record of every user lifecycle event. We are talking about user creation, deletion, those dreaded suspensions, and everything in between. Knowing who has access to what and when is non-negotiable in today's security landscape. Chapter 6 SAML Audit Logs, Decoding the Authentication Language. Now let's get technical with SAML, or Security Assertion Markup Language. It's the backbone of single sign-on, allowing users to access multiple applications with one set of credentials. Okta's SAML audit logs provide a detailed record of every SAML authentication request. This granular data is pure gold for troubleshooting authentication issues and analyzing security risks. Chapter 7 Lifecycle Management, the circle of user life and access. Speaking of user access, let's not forget about the bigger picture lifecycle management. It's not just about granting access, it's about knowing when to revoke it too. Okta gives you the tools to track and manage user lifecycle events with precision. We're talking about user creation, role assignments, group memberships, and those all-important offboarding procedures. Having a clear view of these events is essential for maintaining a strong security posture. Chapter 8 Reporting, turning data into actionable insights. Finally, let's talk about making sense of all this data. Okta's reporting engine is your command center for transforming raw logs into actionable insights. You can generate custom reports on virtually anything. User activity, application usage, security events, you name it. Need to see a breakdown of all failed login attempts from the past week? No problem. You can schedule these reports to run automatically. So there you have it, guys, a comprehensive look at Okta's audit and monitoring tools. Remember, security isn't a one-time thing. It's about staying vigilant, monitoring your systems, and adapting to new threats. Make it a habit to review those logs regularly and fine-tune your reporting. Whether you're just starting your Okta journey or looking to level up your security game, these tools are your secret weapons. And hey, if you found this deep dive helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more security insights.